Go. Right, I'm Chris from Ploughcroft. I'm here today to tell you all about the eco roof and the roofing revolution. So, if you'll allow me to, just close your eyes and be calm, just listen very carefully. I've got to take you back in time, and the time is going to be about 100 years ago, 120 years ago, so 1900s roughly. The property you're in is an old stone-built house. It has 3 floors, a bottom floor with a lounge, a middle floor with the bedrooms, and right up in the apex it's got an attic room. And it's freezing cold. It's really cold up there. It's January, and that's where your bed is, and that's where you're laid down, and it's freezing in that bedroom. And you just can't get warm, and no matter how hard you try and keep warm, that attic bedroom is freezing. Okay, you can open your eyes now. So now you've got across the fact that we're in 1900s, you're in the house, stone built, got a roof, and you're up there in the attic room. Okay, so you're in the bedroom, and you hear this drip, 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 and it gets louder. Splash, splash, splash. You've got a roof leak. So what are you going to do? I need a roofer man. I need a roofer man. Where is there one? It's 1900. I haven't got a phone. I haven't got internet. What have I got? I've got to run down the street. I'm on my way to the mill. I've got to get up and go to work. I work in mill, Dark Road. I need a roofer man. What do I do? Oh, run down to my local village square. So off you go, running down the hill. Anybody know a roofer? I've got a roof leak. It's raining. Anyway, one comes to me. I'm your roofer man back in 1900s. I'm just here, just a normal roofer that does what I do all day long. Get up there and fix your roof. So we run back up to your house, put my ladders up, get up the ladders, on your roof, sort it out, cue your leak, get back down. You're happy. Because your roof stopped leaking. And that was your only thing that you probably thought about at that time. The immediate concern was getting wet and getting cold. You know I've cured your leak, but the roof is still cold. Your room is still cold. So let's fast forward now. We're going fast forward. So we're now in 1990, roughly. 90 years on. Stone cottage, stone house, mid-terrace, with a room in the roof. Your bedroom is up there still, in the rafters. This is probably your grandson, your great-grandson, because it's 90 years later. But he's still up there, freezing his proverbials off. Freezing cold in that attic bedroom. Because you've got central heating now downstairs, and you've got fancy radiators, and that heat rises. It goes up through the floors. It's got nice thick solid walls, but when it gets to that room in the roof, what's above his head? What's above your great-grandson's head? He's got ½ inch of plasterboard, just that thick, and then he's got slates at 1/4 inch thick. So where does that heat go? Straight out the roof. So all your fuel bills, all that money you're giving to gas board and electric board, all that money, they're going ka-ching, ka-ching, giving me profits. Come on, Mrs. Homeowner, Mr. Homeowner, give me some more cash, because you're going to burn it, and you haven't cottoned on yet that actually heat rises. We all got taught that at school. Do you remember being taught at school? But where do balloons go? Generally, if it's hot air balloons, they go. Heat rises. So, anyway, you're in the bedroom, you're still in the cold loft, it's your grandson, and he's cold, but he is the same as you did 90 years ago. Pitter-patter, pitter-patter, pitter-patter. It's raining outside, he's got to get up for work, it's 7 AM in the morning, he's cold, he's got to get out of bed, pitter-patter, and then he gets drip, 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 splash! Splash! He's got a bigger roof leak! And this is him. Oh, what am I going to do? Oh, I've got a roof leak, what am I going to do? I need a roofer man. Ah, he's got a phone. Let's look up Yellow Pages, because Google weren't about then. Yellow Pages, roofer man, there he is. There, roofer man, I've got a roof leak. Okay lad, I'll be there in a minute. Right, so off I come down, I'll drive, got a car now. It's 1990, so I drive down the road, get there, get my van. Say hello, shake his hand, what's the problem son? Roof leak, mister. Okay, get up there. Apart from this is 90-year-old roof now, He hadn't touched it. He hadn't maintained his roof. The roof slates have been up there 90 years. The nails are copper. They've probably fatigued and rusted away. But what I find when I get up on his roof, because I'm roofing man, I get up there, he needs a re-roof. He hasn't maintained his roof. So I get back down, say, now then, Sonny Jim, you need a re-roof. And this is a pretty typical roof from around this area in Yorkshire. 3-4 bedroom, big terraced house with slates on it. So I said to him, look, it's going to cost you £4,000. 4,000 quid, he says. 4,000 quid? Yeah, well, I've got to put my scaffolding up. I've got to get up there with my men, get the slates off, put them on the scaffolding, then I've got to put felt all over the roof, then lift these slates back up and put them back on the roof. Keeps him nice and dry. Would you agree? His roof's dry. But it's still cold. The day after, he's dry, but he's still freezing up there in the attic. Even though his central heating's warming his lounge up and his bedroom and the floor below, up in the attic, because there's no insulation, and he's got that much material between his head and the stars in January. What heat's going up through the roof? Now then, to cast your mind back, or I do. Because there was one chap in Halifax, in Yorkshire, and he ran a company called Ploughcroft. And he thought, do you know what? I was taught by my granddad back here in 1900s, and he taught his son, and now it's got to me, here in 1990, how have we evolved as roofers? We can stop the leak getting in, but we're not stopping the heat getting out. So the heat's just coming out. So, this lad in Halifax thought, you know what, if we can combine energy and insulation with roofing and put a lid on it, keep that heat in, wouldn't that be a solution that we'd all want? We should all be happy with. So, close your eyes again now. Just calm down and take a feel at, if you imagine being up in that room again in the roof, laid down in your bed, you're about to get up for work, and you used to be freezing outside. That's outside in your bedroom, just outside your bed. You've got to put dressing gown on, you've got to put your jimmy jammies on because it's freezing. But actually, it's not. It's warm. You dare to get out of bed because it's warm outside your bedroom now. The loft is warm. And even though it's raining, you can't hear the pitter-patter on the roof because you've got insulation in. And you're warm and cosy and snug and happy. Can you just feel that? Being in your, what was previously cold but really warm attic bedroom, it maintains heat, and you're warm, and you're snug, and you're cosy, and you're dry. So open your eyes again now. So, this is what Roofer Man had as an idea. So what he thought was, right, we're going to go a little bit further along here and go to college. We're going to train ourselves. We're going to look at energy efficiency. We're going to look how we can save these people cash. We're going to look how we can save the planet. We can look how we can save energy in this rooftop. So his brain got bigger and his brain got bigger, and suddenly he appeared down a massive head full of energy and knowledge, and he became Roofer Man. Because this head was full of knowledge now, full of knowledge to do with energy efficiency. So, that was a breakthrough moment. That was a eureka moment. Where he thought, you know what, that old way of thinking is good, but we need to jump through into this futuristic area of eco-roof. Okay? So, we're now in the eco-roof area. So we've got to get rid of Roofer Man. Don't worry, it's not all coming up. So, we're now in eco-roof land. We're stronger, we're more intelligent, we're more professional, we understand heat loss. And we're going to stop that heat going through your roof. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to give you a few examples to pass around. So that's one for yourself. That's the insulation that we put through the rafters. I'll put in between the rafters. And as you're passing that around, I'm going to show you this demonstration here. So these are your roof timbers, the left and right one, and we put the rafter roll on the in-between bits, and then we put this quilted felt an insulation over the top, and that combined, guess how much, stand over here, how much more energy that will save compared to half an inch of plaster and a quarter of an inch of slate. How much more efficient do you think it is at saving energy?
90%.
Come on, have some guesses, sir.
400%.
400. It's actually 8 times better. And on average house, it will save you roughly £500 off your heating bill. So if you imagine this, £500 off your energy bill on a 3-4 bedroom terrace that previously was cold. So we're back here, 1990. It was freezing here, but this is traditional way of thinking roofing. This is futuristic roofing, eco-roof roofing, yeah? So we're back in this area, we're saving money. So you probably want to know what's the cost. So the cost back here of doing the roof, I'll do it again, so I'll explain it to you a little bit more slowly. So if you wanted a re-roof here in 1990, you put the scaffolding up, you put it on the roof, we take the slates off, we put the slates on the scaffolding, we put the felt over, put the slates back, and that cost roughly £4,000. But there's a guy we've forgotten about. Who's the guy we've forgotten about that wants his chunk on top of the £4,000? That man. That guy there, that man. Enemy number one. He wants 20% of everything. Because you've stripped the roof off and you're doing a re-roof. 20% on 4,000 is 800 quid. So £4,800 is roughly what it costs. So jump over here. Futuristic eco-roof. Right. So, if you've been very smart, you guys, and you're all smart, aren't you? Every single one of you is smart. Come on, let's nod your heads. You're all smart and intelligent beings, yes. Because we're in this futuristic area. We're actually not too futuristic, it's only 2014. But, what you've got to consider is this. The VAT rules say this. They say, if your primary aim is to install energy-saving materials and to reduce your carbon footprint, reduce your heating bills, is your primary objective, if you phone me up and ask Eco-Roof Man for an energy assessment, I come out and do one, and you maintain your roof really nice over the last 100 years, by the way, and I go up there, your roof's not leaking, but it's cold, and I come up with the recommendation that I'd have to put the scaffolding up, take the slates off, but, where's my samples? Oh, sorry. Yeah, take my slates off, I'll put you this rafter roll, all the way up the roof, all the way down the other side, and then I put this energy efficient roofing eco-roof felt on. Its primary aim is to save energy. Okay? That's the primary aim. You made a phone call to me to come out and do an eco-roof survey, to install this energy saving material, which you have to do by putting the scaffolding up, taking the slates off, put the energy efficient stuff in, and by virtue of the fact I've had to remove the slates to get the materials in, I've still got to put them back and nail the slates back on. So you've kind of got a re-roof, but it's actually an eco-roof. As long as the primary aim, when you rang me, I keep saying this because it's in the VAT rules, it says, as long as the primary aim is to install energy-saving materials, it's VATable at 5%. So which one do you want? 20%? 5%? Which one do you want?
5%.
There we go. Right, so we've come up with this now, and it's not come up with this, it's actually legal. It is legal, I'm telling you it's the truth, it's not a lie. So I've looked at this because I've got some knowledge now. Got rid of this roof for man, whose head grew, well, it was quite small, then it grew, and then it turned into eco-roof. But anyway, I'm probably going round in a few little circles. I have to calm down. So, this eco-roof today would probably cost you on a mid-terrace property roughly £5,000. So it's £4,000 here, plus that, £5,000 here. Yeah, mid-terrace house, £5,000, take it off, put it back on, and the VAT's 5%, so that's £5,250. So it's roughly £500 dearer. But which one would you want? Who'd want eco-roof?
Yay.
Hey! Who'd want this? It's still a good roof there. Do it, make it dry, but your loft will still be freezing cold. Bit cheaper. No? The other thing I've not told you is it probably saves you 500 quid a year. It saves about 2 tonnes of carbon in the average house per year. It's 8 times more efficient, I have told you that. And there's one last thing, and it has escaped me, but I don't care because I feel alright. Thank you.
Okay, just stay where you are. Stay where you are.
Sorry.
Stay where you are.
Right, okay.
Penny, over to you.
They were fantastic, they were really good. You had a really calming voice throughout it. You used great visuals, really good visuals. You know, sort of setting the scene, beginning to set the story, set the scene, set the picture, get everyone's internal cameras going, which were fantastic. It kind of gave everyone a starting point. Loved the journey through the ages as well. You had a great sense of humour in there. There were a lot of questions, a lot of audience participation. Thought the repetitive situation from each area really continued it on, and it really did ingrain it, so that was fantastic. Used great stage anchoring, and I definitely noticed a bit of computer, a bit of distraction, a bit of blamer in there as well, so you used all the different things that were supposed to. That's that man, and what do you think? And yeah, that was really good, great audience participation in that, so I'd say that's fantastic. I'd say for the stretch part, just use a little bit more leveller, and throughout generally, but mainly early on, use a little bit more eye contact, but as you got really into it and confident, there were a lot more eye contact there. So, but that was brilliant.